Gwennie on the go. Okay, Jackie, snacks and a snap. I'm going to give you 5. First one, my favorite, that's as crunchy as possible and full of fiber, popcorn. I pour a little in the pot, just so I could fill the bottom of the pan. And it's probably one of the only times I will use some oil. And I use olive. I just sprinkle a little bit on the top, just a little bit. Just get those corn kernels covered in a little oil. That's it. Turn the heat on high and then let it pop. Forget the bag. Forget the popcorn in the bag. It's probably one of the unhealthiest foods you could possibly eat. From what I've read, flame retardant, glyphosate, better to make your own. If you want to avoid the oil altogether, you can get a dry air popcorn popper. I looked at it on Amazon. They were all plastic. I didn't want plastic and heat mixing. I make my own. I use a little oil in that sense. And then on top of it, I toss my seasoning, roasted garlic and onion right on top, or nutritional yeast, number 1. Number 2, as usual, my garbanzo beans, my chickpeas, I put dried in a bowl overnight in water, drained it this morning, and now I just put it in water, boiled it, threw one of my roasted garlic and onion seasoning sachets in the water. It gives it an awesome, delicious fragrance and taste. I've drained them. I now add a little bit of my Himalayan salt to the top. And now I have these garbanzo beans, and you're thinking, okay, this is for a salad or something. No. What I do is I put them in a box, like in a container, and then I snack on them. So delicious. All day long. Sometimes I can eat almost what would be the equivalent of almost a can. That's 15 grams of fiber right there. Delicious. I could also mix it up with some tahini, some lemon, some, whether it's roasted red peppers in the jar. I did a video on that, and make a little hummus. And then with that, I can have some already cut up carrots, celery, any kind of vegetable, and dip it. I can also, and here's another great dipper, is you get the frozen tortillas in the refrigerator and you cut it up in like the little tortillas that you buy in a bag, put it in the oven for about 5 minutes, 250, and get them crisp. Why do that? Because then you're avoiding all of the oil that you're going to get in something like this. And this isn't so bad. This is, blue corn chip. This is oil. This is salt. But there's 8 grams of fat in a serving. There's 8 servings in the whole bag. This bag has 64 grams of fat. And you could normally eat half a bag, like watching a movie or doing something. And that means you're eating 32 grams of fat. Did I get that right? 32 grams of fat. It's too much. Or was that 34 grams of fat? Too much. It's too much. Whatever it was. How much did I say was in the whole bag? It was 64. So yes, 32 grams of fat that you're eating if you're eating this just half of this bag. And that's why when you give stuff up like this, and a alleged health guru will say, oh, the lectin's in the beans, that's baloney, okay? Once you give up these little things, you lose weight right away because this contains a lot of fat and we can eat so much of it like nothing. Next. Putting some toast in. Oh yeah, putting some toast in. There's the toast, it's going while my popcorn's popping. Here's another great little crunchy snack. Not Cheerios, but it's an organic kind of Cheerios type. I could put it, when I really have the munchies, put it in a bowl. It just fulfills that I need a crunch tasting thing. The other thing I love, peanuts, unsalted. It's great. They're delicious. And again, nuts, pistachios, walnuts, omega-3, almonds, another superfood. You don't want to go too much on the nuts because they do have fat, but they also have fiber, vitamins, minerals, iron. It's a great choice, but not too much. You can also do, along with the cereal, another great crunchy cereal is grape nuts. You put it in a plant-based milk, you got all that crunch. And my popcorn is popping. And then I have toast. So we've got popcorn, we've got the different kinds of nuts, almonds, pistachios, peanuts. I also mentioned before sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. You buy them raw. And then you put them in the oven, a little sea salt or Himalayan salt, 250 for about 5 minutes. Let it brown just a little. It's a great snack. A lot of vitamins, minerals. Also, you want to not eat too much because there is a lot of fat. Oh, there's my toast. We all love to have that crunchy bread, and most of us, especially if we're going to a restaurant, they drench it in the oil. You dip it, forget the oil. Right here, baby. Grey Poupon. I love taking my toast, dipping it. Good. Crunch, flavor, delicious. Let's not forget some fruit. But don't, Mom and Dad, just put it out in a bowl like it's a piece of art. You got to cut it up and put it out and make it look enviable, like succulent, all that color. Look at all those carotenoids. That's cancer fighting. That's cell repair, DNA repair. I won't get into it all. Let's go over it. Popcorn, which is popping, and I haven't touched it, and it's on high heat. That's where you want to keep it. You've got all the nuts. This is one of my favorites. This is garbanzo, and I literally just eat that all day like it's a snack. Go for the little cereal. Not Cheerios, but Cheerio-like organic. It's not that healthy in terms of, oh, this is something that's going to give you a lot of nutrient-dense support. But it's crunchy, and it's not full of fat and chemicals. What else did I say? The toast with the Grey Poupon. And I'm going to write this all down because I don't know if I can remember that because it's so much. I was just going to do a few, but I tend to go off. And here's my popcorn. It's still popping. And it's only once you stop hearing it pop, then you put it in. And I'm just going to have, this is almost like breakfast. I also put in these radishes right here because this is great in the dip. Get some vegetables, those little baby carrots. Put it in the dip of your hummus. Anyway. Oh, we're about done. There we go. And it's delicious. And it's fresh. And it's crunchy. And this is great with my, I'm telling you, flavor on the go. Roasted garlic and onion right on top. And then you're getting that antioxidant rich crunch. What a great breakfast. Anyway, put nutritional yeast on it too. Gwennie on the go. Oh, oh. Snacks on the snap. Right on the go. Seasoning sachets. Morning, y'all.